From the beginning, I had trouble pulling the trigger to get myself in there, even though I knew I needed to do it. And it was part of what I've been doing for a long time, which is hiding. And I needed to launch my business the right way, and I needed to have a presence on video, and I wasn't having it. I was being part of myself and hiding a lot of myself. I was using a lot of knowledge that I've been collecting and studying and, going and just collecting all this information for pretty much a decade. And I've been using that information as a defense mechanism. So whenever people start to get close to me, I would try to help them, and I would help the shit out of them, which is no good. It was good information, but I don't think maybe they could feel me caring. I wasn't doing it from my heart as much as I was doing it from my head, and I didn't have the two connected very well, because I look at it as like I've had this scar tissue around me for so long because I put a bunch of barbed wire around here when I got hurt. And when I did that, I blocked out the love coming in, and I also blocked it going out. My biggest problem was I had blind spots I was not being able to see on my own. And it's really easy to help other people, a lot easier than helping yourself. So that was probably the biggest piece for me, is to have guys kind of rally around and care and listen and help me see stuff that I wasn't seeing on my own. I've had trouble making adult male friends pretty much my whole life, but these guys stuck around long enough to give me a chance. I had a problem with isolation. I needed to get out of my habits and patterns. I needed to get out of my house and get immersed into figuring out exactly what the problem was, and not just what I think it is, but maybe getting some help from other people. The coaches were great. Even on the calls, we were starting to get to the issues. When I got here and we started really getting into it, it was like, I'm not gonna get the most out of this experience if I don't remove some of that barbed wire, and I'm not going to get the results that I need to get and what I've invested in myself and this process. I'm not gonna get it if I don't start taking away some of that protection and some of those layers. And like I said earlier, I'm not going to be able to launch my business and share my heart with people. And people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So that was huge for me. You may think in your head that you want to escape from it, but your heart wants something else. There's somebody else that I'm supposed to be, and I got a chance to flex that muscle a little bit here. And I wouldn't have done it at home to this level at all. Don't miss the opportunity to put the patterns in place before you get here, because the guys who did, you could tell difference. This is an iron sharpens iron situation. I mean, if there's something you want to get the opinion of other guys on, this is the time to do it. This is a really safe place to have those conversations and to get some really sage advice from lots of different guys. This program has potential to take you from where maybe you're not wanting to be to where you do want to be.